What's going on, my beautiful people in the frag world? And welcome to another episode of PR Sense, where I try to do fragrance reviews for the common man, where you don't have to spend a lot of money to smell good. So today I'm going to be doing a review of just one, and it is Versace the Dreamer. So how does it smell? What do I think? Stay tuned and find out. See you in a bit. Thanks. What's happening, my beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of PR Sense. If it's your first time here, thank you for stopping by. If it's your second, third, or fourth, thank you for coming back. So today we're going to be reviewing Versace the Dreamer. You can find this at most rack stores. It'll probably run you around $25, $24.99 for a 100 ml, which is a nice price. And what do I think about it? Let's find out. So Versace the Dreamer, if you see it in the rack stores, comes in this box, okay? And this is what the bottle looks like. Now this is not a cap. The atomizer actually is built in, and it's got a great atomizer, guys. Look at that. Really, really nice atomizer. Now, here's the thing with Versace the Dreamer. It came out in 1996. And then somewhere around 2010, they reformulated it. And so its 1996 notes, I'll give you those: lavender, sage, mandarin orange. Middle notes are tobacco, rose, carnation, geranium. And then the base notes are tonka bean, fir, vetiver, and cedar. Now, when they reformulated it in 2010, totally different notes. They just totally reformulated it. The 1996, the nose behind that one was Jean-Pierre Bethort, and he is known for a lot of fragrances, but some that you may know is Versace Blue Jeans, which I absolutely recommend. Beautiful, beautiful scent. I mean, I love that one. I wear that one quite a bit. And Burberry Touch, also another one that's really, really nice. But the one we're going to be talking about is the 2010 version, which is probably the one you're going to get at the rack stores. Its main accords are white floral, aromatic, iris, amber, powdery, fresh spicy, herbal, woody, and violet. Its top notes are juniper, tarragon, artemisia. Middle notes are iris, lily, and flax. And then its base notes are tobacco, blossom, and amber. Now, when you spray this, you get a very green, citrusy type of smell with a lot of, like a bitter scent to it. Now, the green citrusy, because I sprayed it and Brenda, my girlfriend, smelled it, and she says I smell like pine. And so I researched it more. And where the pine comes from is the juniper. The juniper is the top note, and the juniper is bitter, and it has a scent of pine to it. So that's where that comes from. The tarragon gives it like that when you are outside and you smell sweet grass. So you know that's the tarragon, and then the artemisia gives it that bitter herb type of smell. As it starts to dry down, it gets into that very powdery, creamy kind of scent, almost like a Burberry Touch, because Burberry Touch is always known for being powdery and creamy. And that comes from the iris in this one. And then the lily kind of gives it another bitter kind of clove kind of scent to it as well. And then the flax gives it its nuttiness. And then it starts to dry down and becomes a little bit musky, just a little bit. But for the most part, once it dries down, it's powdery and creamy. Now, this is a little bit of a polarizing scent. If you watch a lot of reviews and things like that, there's one great guy, and I've got to remember his name, but I watched it a while back, and he hated it, and he thought it was the worst thing in that could have been made. But then he turns around after 7 days, and he absolutely loves it. He thinks it's a genius scent. Now, to me, I like it. I like it a lot. It is meant more for summer. I think it would do really, really well in the dry heat, like in that, not dry heat, in the heat. That when you start sweating a little bit, I think it makes it come out even more. Um, but to me, it has a very barbershop soapy kind of scent at the beginning, and then as it starts to dry down, it becomes creamier and sweet, and it is a very, very nice scent. Now, longevity, sillage, projection, all of that, very, very moderate. You're gonna have to overspray quite a bit. Uh, Put it, one of the things that I saw a couple of comments on is if you spray it on your clothes, which is something you can do, be careful with that, because if something has a very, very high oil concentration, you do not want to spray it on your clothes, because it'll get on your clothes, and you'll see spots. But if it doesn't have a high oil concentration, like an eau de toilette, a cologne, you can get away with spraying it on your clothes. On skin, this has a really nice, like, um, not trail. I'm trying to say it has a nice, it's not linear. It goes up and down. Where maybe at the beginning you hate it, but as it starts to dry down, you really like it because it becomes powdery and a little sweet and a little citrusy. But at the beginning, some people have compared it to a very pissy kind of scent. Um, I don't get the pissy part too much, but I can see where it's coming from. Um, but then as it starts to dry down, it gets herbal, it gets sweet, it gets powdery. It's a really, really nice scent, but you're gonna have to overspray because its projection, longevity, sillage suck. It doesn't last that long. But as a just going out, on a quick date, or just casual kind of thing, it's a very nice scent. I wouldn't say that it's a scent that you would wear with a suit and tie, although it can be, and it's up to you guys. That's my opinion, but you guys want to wear it with a suit and tie, you wear it with a suit and tie. It can be, but I think it's more of a casual kind of scent in the summer, and I think you probably will like it. Just give it some time. It might be one of those where you hate it at the beginning, because I've had this for months, and I'm like, ugh, smells so barber shopish. But as I've worn it more and more, I've grown to like it. And that happens a lot with a lot of fragrances. Um, Another tidbit for you guys that I've been researching a little bit, because I saw it on one of the reviews, is about spraying on your neck. And apparently the neck is one of the most fragile skin areas. It ages much, much quicker than the rest of you does. So spraying alcohol on your neck dries it up even more. So that's just a tidbit for you guys. That I haven't researched it enough to know if it's true or not, but I can see kind of the point of that. You never know. But that is Versace, the Dreamer. Now, sadly, this is the second and the last fragrance that Versace had a hand in. And then he was killed, unfortunately. But it's nice. The bottle is nice. It's got that Medusa emblem on it, like a lot of his stuff does. It's created by a great scent creator, Bethort, and I love Burberry Touch. I love Versace blue jeans. He also made Versace red jeans for females, and that's a really nice scent as well. And should you get it for $25, guys? Yeah, I would say go ahead and get it. If you hate it, I'm sorry, but give it some time. Like let it sit for a while. Try it on a few times. Try it on in the hard heat, because I think it does well in the hard heat, and see, maybe it'll grow on you. It has to grow on me kind of scent, but it's nice. So Versace blue jeans. I hope you guys like this. If you did, if you found it informative, please do me a huge favor. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share and comment. Let me know what you guys think. Do you have Versace blue jeans? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Yeah, let me know what you think. So here's my daily coffee. It's a beautiful day down south, and I'm gonna go and enjoy it. I'm putting this on for today, and I'm gonna enjoy that too. So as always, guys, be safe, be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.